Ultraman Rising, the West's newest attempt on Ultraman. So, what are my thoughts? Well, let's first talk about the characters. Let's first talk about the main lead, Kensako. Kensako, I have to say, is a pretty likable character. I like the fact he plays baseball. It gives me Dino vibes, and I really like that. I also really liked his decent character development. At first, he's kind of full of himself and kind of a jerk, and you do kind of understand why he is this way because he felt abandoned by his father. But eventually he grows when he becomes a father himself, and eventually he does forgive his dad. And I really love his relationship with his dad. His dad is a very lovable character. There's one scene I really like with him. Is he has his breakdown just because he's doing horrible at baseball and he's just so tired and exhausted by taking care of this baby, and it's very relatable. And I really love the fact that he bonds with his adopted kaiju daughter Emmy with baseball. That scene is so sweet. Also, Kensako's mom is missing, assumed dead, and this really affects him and does add some very nice emotional scenes. Also, Mina is just such a lovable character. She's super funny. There's a character called Ami. I really like her relationship with her mom and her daughter, and I feel like she could be an potential love interest to Kensako. I also really like the villain, Honda. I think Honda is a wonderful villain, very well done. Because you understand why he is this way. He wants to eradicate all kaijus and find Kaiju Island because kaijus killed his wife and daughter. To me, he's not really a villain, he's a very sympathetic character. One thing I thought was interesting was Ultraman is not part of the attack team. He's actively fighting the attack team. The attack team is technically the villains of this movie. I have to say, the characters in this movie is really good, and that's what really eluded me in this movie. I really like Kensako, and I really like Honda. They are both really good characters to me. Now, the animation is really good, especially with the fight scene. Those are breathtaking and just beautiful to look at. With the main characters' designs, I think they all look really good and just really recognizable and likable. And Ultraman Rise, the design, I do really like. It looked a lot like the original Ultraman, but with a little bit of Ultraman powered, and I want to say Ultraman Tiga with the head. Also, Ultra Dad, I love his stash. Also, the kaijus. I love the fact we saw Bemula and Naranga. I really love that, especially hearing mention of Gamora. But with the newest kaiju, Gigantron, is really cool. I really like the kaiju. And now Emmy, the baby Gigantron. At first, I thought she would have been annoying, but no, you fall in love with her. She's so adorable and you just want nothing bad to happen to her. Now, my final thoughts on Ultraman Rise. I thought this movie was really good. I really loved this movie because it was cute, heartwarming. It's just a good family movie. I know for a fact when I was a kid and this came out, I would have loved this. One thing I love about this movie is clearly this movie has lots of passion and love for Ultraman the franchise because there's so many Easter eggs for Ultraman in this movie. This movie does something wonderful and very well for an adaptation in the West. It captures the heart and feel of Ultraman. I would highly recommend this movie if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, go recommend it to people because this movie needs to be seen, I feel like. Well, that is it for this review. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me down below what you think of Ultraman Rise. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let's talk about it down below. If you liked this video, drop a like for this video. If you're new, subscribe. Xanathar is out.